Speaker number 4 is Toastmaster Carlos Benitez. Carlos has just completed the mentorship program on Pathways. Mentorship is not new to Toastmaster Benitez. Carlos retired with 32 years as an Army veteran and was an engineer company commander for 5 years. In that capacity, he ran a mentorship program for his staff as part of their professional development. Last year, Carlos graduated from the Winter Park Chamber of Commerce Leadership Class 31. Carlos will speak about his current leadership role as program manager for his ministry to the incarcerated called St. Peter Claver Prison Ministry. Let's hear it for a retired major and Toastmaster, Carlos Benitez.
Buenos dias. So mentorship is an integral part of Toastmasters with benefits that reach far beyond this club. And the mentorship program is designed to build and reinforce skills that are positive mentorship for your proteges. My first mentor here was our birthday boy, Tim Rickey. When I grow up, I want to be just like him. I would encourage everybody here at Winter Park Toastmasters to match up and seek out a mentor in order to grow and flourish and become the best speakers they can. All right, that was my marketing pitch for Pathways, and just a little portending pitch on behalf of the club. What I really want to talk about is my mentorship program that I'm intimately involved with, and that's the St. Peter Claver Prison Ministry. And so to me, mentorship is all about 3 things: commitment, caring, and concern. Now, commitment is being dedicated to a cause, not quitting when the going gets tough. As you all heard in my introduction, 31 years at UPS, 32 years in the military, and I've been married for 42 years. And that's a lot of pain and frustration, but don't tell my wife that. I've been directing the prison mentorship program for 4 years. I started Polk Correctional Facility. We're now in 3 institutions, including 1 women's facility in Ocala. But I've been doing prison ministry for over 20 years through another program called Kairos. And like Pathways, our program called Passport to Success is about mentorship, leadership, communication, and the skills you need to develop. One big difference though. I work with vulnerable adults. They're incarcerated. Not just one-time offenders, but career criminals. Homeless, helpless, and hopeless. I'm very proud and honored to say that as I was preparing to talk about this speech this week, last night I attended an appreciation dinner at the prison, and I was very surprised that I was awarded the Volunteer of the Year award out of 900 people. Indulge me as I read just a portion of what they talk about me. It says, Volunteer Benitez's passion for mentoring creates an excitement that drives the men to attend his program in high demand to promote rehabilitation, righteous living, sound ethics, and good character. The positive impact of the ministry and mentoring program encourages men upon re-entering into the community to continue a relationship with faith in God for the service of people's need in a loving way. Volunteer Benitez service fulfills the mandate of the Florida Department of Correction, transforming one life at a time. So caring is about displaying kindness, compassion, and being thankful and considerate. Last night I had one of my guys that got out of prison at that appreciation dinner, had been incarcerated for 10 years and attended my program. He had also attended Kairos. So we made a big impact on his life. He's been out now for 3 years. And since then, he got married. He has a fantastic job that he got through Valencia College. for a felon-friendly school here locally, bought his first house, has beautiful transportation, and he got up there and I introduced him as one of my peer mentors. He was in Central Florida Reception Center, and all of the people that were there, the correctional officers, the classification officers, we had a new warden, were in amazement. Some of them broke down and cried because they knew and had met him and knew all about him. And that's what caring is all about, to be able to make an impact. And he had talked about what made a difference in his life, and even though I could take some credit for what had happened, he had told them that he was preparing for getting out of prison and putting together his goal plan. And one of the correctional officers just happened to go by his bunk and said, "What you doing?" And he says, "I'm doing a goal plan." He says, "Well, what's your goal gonna be?" And he told him, and he says, "That's not good enough." He says, "You really have to think about it, and tomorrow I want to see more detail in that plan, more objectives, more long-term goals." And he thought about it, and he worked hard at it, and the next day he showed it to the correctional officer, and he says, "That's better. That's what you have to do." And he said that one push from that correctional officer, just those words, "That's not good enough," was what changed his life. It doesn't take much to change someone's life, to make them do a 180 and about face. That's what it's all about. That's what we do here in the Pathways program and our mentorship program. And I'm not kidding when I say that when I grow up, I want to be like Tim Rickey. Today is his 81st birthday, and that man is a legend. We're learning his table topics that he's pursuing to get someone's commitment. And he talked about the no. Well, you know what no stands for? No means next opportunity, next one. When someone tells you no, it doesn't mean that it's over with. It just means, as a lot of realtors are here, let's negotiate a little bit further. I could go on and on. My mentor in my life was my brother Joe. He was 2 years older than I, and he looked out for me. When I was younger, I got in a lot of trouble. As a matter of fact, when I was 15, I got arrested for doing something that I can't say right now because the statute of limitations hasn't expired. Thank you very much. Folks, be a mentor to somebody. That's a red light? That's a red light.